moments, like the moment we got last game with Alliance's Frostivus just making the comeback of the century. And I love that so much. As we go over to Mike here, Mike off to a tear already. Purple armor under his belt here with a blue spear, blue katana looking to come in on to KLA's T225. Huge advantage for him here. We will see that charge RMB from the fan coming in. The F being invested, he gets hit with the RMB with the follow-up there, and then finally breaks away with the F. KLA's T225 really just trying to pressure the aggression here with that fan. That fan coming in, not doing a ton of damage, but still a lot of damage considering that it is a white fan. And oh my god, Mike just continues to go into the overhold on repeat. Now the third party. I don't think there's anything Mike can do here. He's going to find his F back up off a cooldown now, but he's so far away from that ultimate 10% ult charge. I don't think he gets away from this. Oh my goodness, there it is. GG Shaw finds the clip onto him, comes back in, but he lets T225 go for the overhold 3 times in a row, and he's immediately punished for it. GG Shaw here. With that ult going through, he could teleport in there onto Spider, but he wants to find the reset here. That Spider will still there. He could find onto it here very shortly. Shaw just going for the full reset, though. He's going to let that block go away. He doesn't want anything to do with it. All these players dropping here, of course, to contest the Fireflies. Shaw looking for the Scalers, trying to find a little bit of loot as we now head towards the southern side of the map here. We're going to be heading over towards Shadow Jade Mines.
Yeah, having a look here at PST. He's going to pop himself the F for the about to get the F back. There was a Tessa ultimate drop. That's why I got confused there for a brief second. As now AS is going to pop that F, but they are very low HP. Chase coming in from Wang Liang, looking for it, and catches him with the aerial pistol shot. Able to secure himself a lovely little kill there. It's now PST chasing onto Wang Liang. Remember, Wang Liang only got that grey armor. Will get absolutely liquefied from PST. If PST is given the opportunity, is running the F2, not the F1 here on the ACOS. So, hasn't got that big slam down, but is just playing this one a little bit more tempered, trying to find where Wang Liang is. Wang Liang's using all of his terrain very effectively to try and break away. Gets himself a range shot off, but now finally the parry comes in, and with the staff, PST swaps into the pole sword. He's playing this beautifully, juggling between the weapons. Ultimate comes out from Wang Liang, but it is tap dodged by PST. Still got all the damage to work with. Still has the ultimate if necessary. The F comes out, and it looks like Xjin comes in and steals the kill from PST. He is going to be fuming with that one. He played it so well to get all that work done, and now he's in danger. Catches him with the uppercut, comes in for the weapon swap once again, switches back to the staff, and Xjin is being punished for his sins for stealing the kill. PST still has the ultimate as well to throw down if he needs, if he finds necessary. And there it is, getting used now at this point, trying to deal with Xjin's health bar to finish him up, playing safe around that pole sword, jumping forward, still has the F, gets himself caught out by PST as Xjin is low HP now at this point, and that is PST getting the armor swap thrown down onto Xjin, though, means he's in danger, throws him up in the sky. One last hit, confirm is all he's gonna need. PST playing this at distance, keeping the pressure up onto Xjin, catching him out. One last hit, one last bonk with the staff. PST secures the kill.
This is exactly why we saw all of the Sheol players going to V1 in game number 4 here, strictly because that V2 is extremely punishable by Akos, right? You use the V2 to teleport, and Akos is, if he has ult charges left, can just V, and he basically gets a guaranteed grab onto you. There's nothing you can do about it. He gets the reset, he gets the extra health, and you take so much damage, and you find no value out of your ultimate either as a Sheol player. So that's why so shocked to see so many of these players going back to the V2 into this Akos heavy lobby yet again. I do believe we're 4 Akoses into the lobby, so a third of the lobby. Surprised to see it. Mike here coming in onto JL's AS will land onto the ultimate here. Mike just keeping AS away from being able to get the cleanse. Unfortunately, he goes and mistimes the hit in, so he doesn't get to get a free setup off of it. We're going to see now both of them playing. Mike on the receiving end of the ultimate this time. Nothing he can do about it. AS going to go for the longsword slash. There it is. A huge bit of damage going out onto OUG's Mike. Mike now trying to flip it back onto him. Mike will find the F investment here. He does have another ult charge here to potentially throw onto AS. He will find the connection. AS is going to be forced to come in close. He's got the F though to get the cleanse, so both of them going to go back to a state of neutral. Mike looking for the reset, but the cannon shot's going to come in. Mike does find the pot though. AS going to be forced to take a reset if he wants it. Mike looking to pressure in, come up top. We do see an armor swap come in, it looks like, from AS, where he gets a pot off there. AS trying to come in with with that dagger, looking for the charged LMB off of it. Mike not going to let him have it, though. Takes a quick swap to the range weapon. We will say yes, finally find the charged left click into the uppercut off of the dagger. Mike with an armor swap here. Mike baits the fight over here because he probably knows the armor's there. Very typical Mike fashion here. The F invested on the side of JL's AS. Mike looking for the musket shot's going to come in, keeping AS from being able to get that pot, that reset. He goes for the overhold. But the AS will find the parry. This time the F being invested, coming in clean on Mike. The ult gonna lock him down as well. Mike with the charge LMB gonna come in, look for the opportunity to go for the cleanse. He will find the cleanse, but AS finds the grapple LMB in onto Mike. Mike in a tough situation. The F reinvested, both of them so low. Mike will find huge value out of the ultimate. He just has to play keep away, and OUG's Mike comes out on top.
I really thought that was the end of Mike in this game, but he managed to find the turnaround. Unbelievable play from him there. That ult in the last couple of seconds, so clutch for Mike. Roman Yang spawning up, though, off the back of this one. I'm going to make the assumption, but Mike's not going to jump into that with grey armor. I say that, and he's beelines towards the realm of Yang. Maybe he found something. He's near some terrain, so he might be able to scavenge in some houses and hope. Maybe there's a shop north of him, to be fair. Grab something from there. Looks like he is going to jump into this realm. Yang, though, going to be feeling very comfortable. Everybody looking to jump in. We've got 10 players left, so we've only lost 2 players so far, but we will be losing more after this one. Spider and Arano and Wang Liang going in. Who gets in? Spider. They're all just playing interrupt on each other. No one of those 3 got in. They're going to find themselves in a fight. Mike with grey armor going up here versus Frostivus. This is going to be a very, very clutch one from Mike. Let's see if he can pull it off. Starts with a musket shot. Gets actually the hit off. Does get hit in response. Losing a lot of HP to Frostivus. Pops himself the F just to buy some space. Got the ultimate available to himself. Backstepping. Waiting for the opportunity. Connects in with the ult. Frostivus able to break the tether. Is going to throw his own ult down momentarily as well on to him. Mike does get hit. Has to now break and hit the urn. Can he find the opportunity to do so? I don't think he can. I think Mike might be in danger. He's able to break away. No, the charm has connected. Mike pressed the F in the right time. He needs to heal, though. This is going to be so clutch. Has the dagger. Has the work. Mike's in danger. Dodges out on the F. Has his own. Comes over the uppercut. Mike! What on earth was that?
Oh my goodness, you love to see it. OUG Mike in proper form here. I actually agree with Mike taking this realm of Yang here. You know, you're playing Tessa, you're playing a very aggressive early to mid game hero here. I feel like if you don't take this realm of Yang and you're forced to wait out to the second realm of Yang on white armor, you just kind of completely sputter out when you're playing Tessa, right? She's looking to find all of her value early to mid game. The fact that you can't stash the blooms now also means that you're going to miss out on the opportunity for all of those aggressive fights and that third party potential between Yang's 1 and 2. And again, if you're an early to mid game hero, that just spells disaster for you. J-Team's PST here finding a very clean uppercut and just immediately blitzes EWG's Arano out of the lobby, and PST going to keep finding value here. He knows Wang Liang's top side here, wants to keep the aggression up, wants to keep taking these fights. Wang Liang just trying to back away with the bow shots to buy himself a little bit of space. PST will land the grapple, though, on Wang Liang. This is going to buy him a lot of space towards catching up here to Wang Liang. Wang Liang down the side. We're see the scale rush down. There's going to be the F2 invested here onto Wang Liang. PST and Wang Liang just duking it out here. The tiniest little sliver here. PTS doesn't actually connect onto that. Surprisingly, PST down below looking to come up, find the scale rush potential here. The thing is, if he scale rushes before it goes off, he doesn't, though. Wang Liang going to find some huge value here out of the charge army coming in off of the dual halberds. They're both going to go for the parry into the whiff. PST looking for an intro into the fight there with the F. Not going to find it as Wang Liang has the ult charge yet again. It is only 55%, so he's able to get it there. PST able to cleanse it, though. Going to keep on the hunt. They're just playing scale rushes. A fight on the buttery rocks. The ult going to be invested by PST, and this is a worst case scenario for PST. He can't find a ton of value out of his ult on the side of the rocks. He does catch Wang Liang down in a clear spot to get the ult. Wang Liang not able to go back up onto the rocks from down below. Has got to clear out of here. Does find the ult into it, though. The F reinvested there. PST still needs to find a way out of the ult. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The tether breaks just in time. The charge RMP. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. XCG's Wang Liang flips the script and finds the elimination on a J-Team's PST.
He was done, and the charm procs at the microsecond he needed it to. Oh, this is so exciting, this game. So many very, very close plays. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Spider chasing here onto Frostivus. See if he can find himself the opportunity. Get a kill off the back of this one. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. It's Railgun and Shah get himself in a scrap here. Railgun does have no armor, but does have a golden fan. Almost gets the parry, but Shah's going to be able to finish him up. Doesn't matter, though. Railgun does have a Vermilion Bird's Might. Unable to get a single kill with it, though, as Railgun still at the bottom of the lobby with that sole kill they've picked up in this game. There's now down to 6 players left in the game. 1 to revive, though. 2 to revive, actually. So 7 players coming back. Still, we're going to have another Roma Yang spawning up relatively soon as well. I expect even more action. And, man, I'm still not over that mic play inside the Roma Yang. That, like, absolutely gorgeous. And it saved him, really. He'd been running around with grey armor, bad weapons. Absolutely miracle comeback. And we're seeing Railgun here taking up versus TTT5. Gets caught out by the charm. Is locked in place, unable to hit the urn. Still gets charmed as well. And Railgun still somehow turned this around. Remember, he was the one with the advantage. So 2 very insanely close Roma Yanks are breaking out. And Railgun, with the power of that ultimate from the ACOS, just doing so much work here. Tap dodging the second ult from TTT5. Just keeping the pressure up onto him. Gets another charge with the big old Tiger Strike on TTT5. Does now lose that ultimate charge at this point. But at this point, he's got such an advantage. He's got the F1 for the damage reduction as well. Comes in with a beautiful little parry. Didn't even need to use the F1. And Railgun, unfortunately, that is his only kill. Wasn't able to really use his Bird's Might all that effectively. But still, golden fan, purple armor, very set up right now on this ACOS.
Yeah, you love to see it, man. These changes are so good. I have missed throughout this entire season because of the level of safety that players had being able to stash soul blooms. You just don't get to see the same level of aggression or desperation from some of these players, right? You cut to a moment like that with Mike in last week's Realm of Yang. And you don't see him bring that level of play because he's just like, I'm at such a huge disadvantage here. I lose, but I've got a bloom in the back pocket, whatever. But, now you go to the Realm of Yang, you're taking a huge risk. And he goes in with the white armor, knows he's taking the huge risk, knows he doesn't have a bloom in the back pocket because you just can't anymore. So you get to see those crazy, desperate plays coming out of these players, and I absolutely love it. I'm all here for it. This is something I love about the Naraka dev team we don't talk about enough, is how much they actually pay attention to the competitive and what is good for the state of the viewers of the game, right? And the level of aggression that they get to keep coming. That's why Yang came in. That's why these changes are coming in for Yang yet again, with the fact that the blooms only last for 2 minutes now. It's crazy. As we cut to Realm of Yang, actually, WBG Spider versus J Teams at PST. Akos versus Akos here. We're going to see Spider getting caught out here. He hasn't popped his ultimate yet. He's looking to try to take a little bit more advantage out of this. Spider will find that advantage. He hasn't even gone to the ultimate yet there. Huge damage coming in from the Hong Sword. PST still trying to keep it going. Spider gonna take some hits here. PST gonna find a little bit of heal, but Spider still crucially hasn't popped his ultimate here. He's holding on to it. Hopefully he doesn't get comboed out before popping it. There we go. A huge parry from WBG Spider. He's got the ult in the back pocket. Spider, just let it rip. Come on, buddy. You've got this. Oh my goodness. Huge coming in. There we go. Spider going to clutch it out now. I don't think there's any way. PST comes back from it. There it is. The V gets invested. He knows he's going to go down. WBG Spider cleans it up inside the Realm of Yang.
Absolutely beautiful there from Spider. That didn't even look close. We've had some close ones. Not even remotely close. That absolutely beautiful. He's going to probably take the White Tigers. I'll be surprised if he gets Mystic Might. Does look like he's gonna press on here, Spider. Wait, there's barely anyone left in this game. We've got 6 players, 2 of which are guaranteed to go out in the next 3 minutes. This is gonna be a very, very fast-paced game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, most of these players left being Akos's as well. I mean, you love to see it. We've got 3 Tessas, and 3 Akos. 6 players left remaining alive. Zone 3 going to collapse onto Zone 4 in the next 1 minute and 15 seconds. Mike here off to a good game for himself. 3 eliminations above him. WBG Spider with 4 eliminations, and this is a game WBG Spider needs. He's kind of been towards the bottom of the leaderboard all day today, so he needs to find himself an MVP here. And then we take a look. XCG's Wang Liang on another tear. 5 eliminations yet again. And this makes sense. Wang Liang is not known for being a defensive or slow rolling player. That's not his playstyle whatsoever. So there's first 3 Hollow Roth games where there's a bunch of zips. Everybody's just playing the stall meta. I can understand why Wang Liang doesn't have huge pop-off games in those. As soon as we come here, we're on Firefly maps. Most of the stall heroes are just completely, shoved out of the lobbies because of how aggressive these Firefly maps are. What happens? Wang Liang finds his footing and starts popping off. Speaking of which, Wang Liang here going to trade blows with WBG Spider. WBG Spider there with the White Tigers in a hugely strong position as he gives chase to Wang Liang. Wang Liang knows it, so he's going to try to break away, look for the reset. We cut back over now. It's Alliance's Frostivus going head-to-head with J-Team's PST. PST here with the Yang depletion really needs to find this elimination on the Frostivus if he wants to keep his game alive. But as we've seen, Frostivus is not going to give it up easy, man. He had a huge clutch last game, but oh my goodness, PST! I don't know what happened. He just completely turns this fight on its head. Frostivus doesn't even get to play the game.
Frostivus just got bonked. That was it. He just got bonked over and over. He just got hit so much he got a concussion in real life there. Mike having a fight here versus Railgun. Gets himself the parry off. A lot of work with the pole sword. Doesn't hit the ultimate, unfortunately. Is about to get a second charge, though, so Railgun has to be careful. Mike's not going to let him heal too much. Does land the musket shot. He's just letting Railgun full reset here. So Mike, all of the advantage he just gained did just go out the window for a couple of pot shots. Has burnt a little bit of Railgun. I guess he's waiting out the ultimate from Railgun. Just waiting it to burn down before he feels comfortable full engaging in. Has now got another charge of the ultimate up. The ult will be timing out fairly soon. Mike still, now he's getting turned on to, getting aggressed on by Railgun and PST. Mike going to make his way up the top of the tower. Unable to actually get away from that one. Is just going to try and break away. Needs to get some healing off at the moment. So Railgun keeping the pressure up as Wang Liang on the edge of the zone, getting into a fight here versus Spider. Spider with the dual swords, feeling very comfortable. Is just about to lose his White Tigers, but sustain will finally wear off. Wang Liang gets a bit of breathing room at this point, but Spider still taking pot shots with the pistol, landing them consistently onto Wang Liang here, not letting him full reset. Gets him through the door. Wang Liang pinned up inside the building, gets through the window to break away, but Spider still landing shots in onto him. Every opportunity he gets, he switches to the pistol, makes a shot at Wang Liang. Wang Liang armor swaps into the purple armor just to get a bit more health back and actually gets a full reset off. And now Spider might find himself in danger without that White Tigers to sustain him. Finds the parry, is going to use the dual swords for a whole bunch of damage off onto him. Wang Liang gets his health bar stripped away as Spider gets caught out by the tether. He's almost going to get caught out. Wang Liang's not giving him the opportunity. He does manage to touch the urn in time and cleanse it for himself. Spider breaking away as Wang Liang just going to go for the full reset. Spider doing the same. Feels like they're both going for a bit of breathing room here.
Oh my goodness, things could have went sideways very quickly for our boy WBG Spider, but we cut over to Railgun and things have gone sideways. 4 seconds left on this Lang depletion. Somebody just hit him with the pistol. I do believe it's Mike, so Mike's just going to clutch out that elimination there from the Yang depletion. Going to come in, pick up the Soul Bloom as well, do a little bit of looting. J-Team's PST looking to push in. We're down to our top 4. Zone 3 completely collapses on to zone 4 here, and we've got 2 Akos versus 2 Tessa. Ballista in play, ladies and gentlemen. As me and Moxie love to say, it's always good for one. Will it be good for one here? I do believe PST and Mike just barely sitting out of that 100-meter range, that wall being exactly about 100 meters, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the Bane coming in. The Ballista can come into play there. Yes, PST presses into that 100-meter range. Unfortunately, you can't really get that Ballista down into too many grooves there because of the way it sits up on top of that hill. Probably one of the hardest Ballistas to make something happen here. PST, though, goes extremely low. Going to come in with the White Tigers there on to our boy WBG Spider, looking up for the opportunity to land another Tiger Strike here and find some more healing. We'll find it onto Spider, but we will see the Tesla ult come in. There's the Ballista. It's always good for one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, geez, Mike, it's going to be good for 2. Can he find the 3rd on the Wang Liang? No, he's going to go in, and he's going to make it personal, ladies and gentlemen.
That was incredible by Mike. He was denied last game by Wang Liang. Wang Liang could deny him this time as well. Let's see who wins this one out. The urn is touched. He breaks away for the moment, but Mike is about to get his own one back. needs to break off on the urn here. Mike unable to actually get the opportunity, so he's going to find himself caught out by the charm. This time breaks out. There's going to be the Aurora burst into the silence. Mike's in danger. He does have the ultimate, does have the F to prop. He's going to wait for the opportunity to go away from it, but Wang Liang's not giving him that opportunity. Dodging away on the ultimate. Wang Liang is just completely outhandsing Mike right now, as Mike needs to find a place to heal, find a place to get some respite, but Wang Liang refuses to let him break away. Mike comes in with the F, trying to break off. This is so close, but Wang Liang takes the win. The Aurora burst was disgusting.